the Geneva Conventions right there.
And then polish it off with some ice cream when you're done, just for good measure.
We
Or
got
a gallon of milk.
That's absolutely disgusting.
Somebody quit that, please. That's freaking hilarious.
What's up, Jimmy? How's it going, man? I'm getting everything set up and ready to go. Once it is...
Shit.
Drink some water. This is kind of cool little, this is a cool little exploration thing. Yeah, I'm a small being now. I'm gonna be glad that there's no voice redeems because I'll be on Crash's podcast and we won't be streaming. Riley told you to while she was gone. Sure. Sure she did. I believe it. I believe she did. I believe she did.
I posted the schedule, I think. Didn't I post the schedule? I think I did. Welcome in, Alicia. Oh, God. That's like way back in the day, playing freaking Warzone. Ugh. Oh, man, I did not post the... I didn't post the thing? I gotta post the thing. Once the ad is over, we'll switch over.
Oh wait, you have about 20 clock pouches at the base, don't you?
I think I've used them all tonight.
I've got 7.
Bring an elephant full of baggies next time. Dude, this elephant needed bags on top of his bags. Underling type, thank you so much. Oh shit! Okay, there we go. We finally set everything on fire this time. Everything got set on fire that time.
I'm burning.
Yeah, get out of the fire! ROA, I appreciate it, dude. It's been a minute, but I hope you've been...
Seriously, Chris? Seriously? Is what you're doing right now? Hey, you're still so dynamic.
No problem.
Like, that one don't make sense too much.
For Doritos, it's a fire starter. When fresh out of a bag, they are perfect burning moisture content. Huge surface area and cellulose mixture. Yeah, oh yeah, they do burn. That you're not wrong, Call. You know what? Okay. My wife has finally had. Dude, thank you so much for the sub, Fox. And now seen it, Mr. Ridiculous.
I don't know if y'all can do it. Can you pin that message for the stream, or did they get rid of... Oh, there we go. Thank you.
Out of here.
Oh my god.
Incredible.
The chances of that happening.
Incredible.
Expert
Man,
strategy. Charisma, you are right. That is
What's up,
expert
Josh?
strategy. That was all planned.
Alrighty. Oh, I gotta do one more thing. Hold on. I'm gonna do this before we get going.
I was 1, maybe 2.
You're feeling really froggy.
I remember when good lord, I remember
I
that.
was supposed to live in the water. I was supposed to live in the water. Oh crap. That was supposed to land me in the water.
All right, this is gonna go good or bad. Either way, it's gonna make for a great fucking clip.
Yeah, the old days of Conan. What's up, Synth?
I knew it would happen.
All right.
Yeah, I could have sworn you were.
I think we're ready to go. Everybody, welcome in. Hope you all had a great weekend. Hope you had a great Halloween. I had fun on Halloween. I had a great night. So I'm gonna get this out of the way. I'm only gonna say it once. You see the thing at the top. See the pinned messages on Twitch and YouTube. Yeah, she's starting. She was starting before we even got started. I'm gonna have in a few months. I'm gonna have to move. I have to move. It's all good, but it's really kind of a crunch. So if you can consider donating, got a modest goal. If we raise more than that, great. It does help me cover some of the expenses that are going to be incurred by moving. I really hate to ask. I hate to do this. I am the last person to ask anybody for anything, and I will give everybody the shirt off my back. So, y'all know that. And if you've been around for any length of time, you know damn well that, I will do anything for anybody if I can, and I will help anybody if I can. So, okay, that's fine. It's just Elgato getting access to the Stream Deck, or Elgato Stream Deck getting access to Google for YouTube. That's fine. So yeah, if you can help, it's greatly appreciated. If you can't, I completely understand. It's tight for everybody right now. I don't ever ask for anything. The only time I've ever asked anybody, like this situation was like when my dad died, and I really do appreciate anything that you guys can help with. It would be greatly appreciated, and do know it is going to get me situated. So that said, I hate y'all can tell. If y'all can't tell, I hate talking about it. But it is what it is, and we're gonna get our butts going, and we're gonna get the game going, and we're gonna play some Diablo 2 tonight, and hopefully have some fun. Anyways, I do hope y'all had a good weekend, a good Halloween. I hope you had a good time. I did. I went to the aquarium and saw the fishies at night. It was a lot of fun. So, let me just switch over here. Yeah, I hope you had a good Monday too. Yeah, I'm not going to be playing my offline characters. I do have a couple of offline guys running. You know what's funny? You know what's funny is legit. You can run any other character and find like the shields that a paladin needs. You run a paladin, you're not going to get the shield. I am playing an offline character. There. I saw it. I caught it. I wasn't fully invested in the game yet. But yeah, I do hope y'all had a great weekend. Mine was good. Things are looking things are kind of looking up. And hoping to make it through these changes and all this fun stuff and come out the other. I know I'm pretty confident I'm going to come out okay. I know I'm going to come out okay the other side. Welcome in, Poet. How's it going? Jesus Christ, Josh. Thank you so much. Holy shit. I don't know if the alerts... I don't think the alert's working for that, but thank you. Dude, thank you. Like, I did not expect that. But touch your shiny head. Someday, I mean, there's a few curveballs right now that are going to keep me from, like, coming down to San Diego for a bit. But 100%, you might get that chance. He says toys and brain does not wait, yeah, what? Huh? Somehow dislocated a digit today while tearing apart some toys. Oh, jeez. That sucks, dude. That don't feel good. Wait, hold on. Oh, shit. Let me see here. Hold on. I gotta redo. I screwed up my, there we go. Close that. There we go. I was joking, but hey, I'll take it. I mean, you wouldn't be the first person. Go read the message. Okay, hold on. I gotta go, dude. I gotta find this. I didn't even. What is the? Did it give you? Did it? Hold on. I gotta actually go there because I didn't have that actually open. I'm literally just let me go. I think I can see it. I think I can see it on stream. I don't know where I can see it. I think I can see it on Stream Elements. Thank you, dude. Thank you. Man, making me do things I wasn't. Dude, I've got to be. I will be completely honest with you guys. Like, I don't. Y'all know I don't ask for shit. I'm terrible at it. I really, truly am. Like, I don't do. I don't ask for help. I've never, in the entire time that I've been out here, have I asked for help. This is one of those cases where I'm at the point of, hey, I do need it this time. I'm gonna need it, and it's anything that can get me. It helps me. It helps out. It helps out everybody, honestly, because the more it's easier for me, the more it's easier on for the whole situation. I'm gonna leave it at that. A bunch of people do know what's going on. I'm not going to speak on it more than that. I'm just gonna say I have to move. I'm not going to say anything. It's personal and private, and I'm keeping it that way. It's one of the hardest things to do for men, especially, is ask for help. Dude, it really is. Especially, like, I mean, maybe it's changed. Like, some people have an easier time now than it was, like, just the way that I grew up. Just the way that I grew up is, like, I mean, with my dad, you didn't ask for help. And, you know, that was the whole thing. And I've never, like, it's almost impossible to do. It truly is. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. I will say that, for the record, there's zero, like, there's no, it's not a bad thing, okay? It's really not a bad thing. I was just stupid and did a dumb, brave, brutish, have bursitis, which I know, and lifted about 30 pounds of canned goods with a bat. Oh, bursitis? Dude, that sucks, man. What's up, Carice? I gotta remember where the hell I'm going here. Oh, we're gonna put that in there. I have been playing this on players +2. I haven't been playing it on any higher, because I just, like, I seriously do not feel like dealing with it. I don't feel like I want to kind of I would bump the players up if we were going to go farm Andariel, for sure. But for right now, I just want to leave things as they are. Yeah, I bumped it back down. Well, actually, I think that what I had it at, I had set it after we did the Andariel farming. I think I set it back down to, like, players +4. But now that I'm in this godforsaken place, like this godforsaken area, I am 100% willing to not boost the difficulty beyond 2 because screw all these little shits. That bot is getting a little... That bot... there's something... The bot is actually getting really sentimental. And you can also ask the mods, like, I hummed and hawed and went back and forth on doing this. Yeah, swarm of the little bastards. See, that's the problem, is that there'd be like, I bump it up to players +8 and suddenly I'm like, I'm dealing with, I'm suddenly dealing with like 30 of those little bastards with the blowguns. That's one. So that is one thing. That is a cost I have not eliminated yet, and I'm trying to avoid eliminating that cost. Is the possibility of having to remove Helga for a while. I'm hoping not to. I think that I can continue to do that because I will still be streaming, and theoretically I will make enough from streaming to whatchamacallit? I will make enough. I will be able. Jimmy, dude, thank you so much, bro. Seriously, thank you. I don't have. I need to set up the alerts for that, but thank you guys. Like, seriously, thank you so much. I don't have the alert. I used to have an alert for that. I've got to set it up again. Yeah, we did. Well, so the thing is with the charity streams, the last time I did a charity stream, because it wasn't through soft giving and everything, I had all that stuff set up in Mix It Up. I'm not using Mix It Up for this. I'm using I'm using Stream Elements. So what I'm probably it's been so long since I changed any of that shit. I'm going to have to go in tomorrow to mix it up, and I'm going to set it up again, and I'm going to reset it up so it has the proper alert, and then turn off the Stream Elements one. I totally forgot how I had any of this stuff set up, so I've got to go back. I've got to go redo it and mix it up. Then it'll work right. But at least I'm cognizant of chat. Also, I mean, I will say I appreciate it all. That is the initial goal. Dude, we haven't charity streams. I've talked to a few people, and I've connected with some of the. I've once again been connected with some of the groups that we did before for soft giving, and I'm hoping to do more. But like right now, I'm doing my thing. But it's really hard. Like I told, I talked to everybody. I'm like, man, you know what? It would be great when things were rolling and everybody was doing good. It was easy to have a charity stream because people could afford to donate. Now it's like shit. We all need that. We all need the assistance. Now I'm... Oh, jeez. What's up, Mr. Grimm? I gave her I was taking a day off, so I have to be there all day. Oh, that sucks. Well, I'm not a worry, dude. I appreciate you stopping by and, you know, dropping a dad joke. I hope that you have a good night's sleep. I only just got my programming for my freaking schedule for training this week. And tomorrow is going to be fun. And I know, so it's a student holiday. Well, that ain't bad then. Ugh, Gloams. I hate Gloams.
I can't carry anymore.
I can't carry anymore. No. Oh, you know what? I don't need those. Yeah, oh, you know what? It 100% is. There's no two ways about it. It totally is. Tomorrow's your typical day off. You're working this week, so you can take Bub's birthday off. Dude, that... Yeah. Like, extra gold for monsters does me no good. Yeah, you got the kiddo's birthday coming up this weekend. Oh, no. No, I don't want to...
Drink water, you dehydrated bitch.
I don't want to drop it there. I got your hydrate. When is the kiddo's birthday? Is it this coming weekend? I forget what day exactly. Again, typical dude. I forget dates. It's Saturday? I love being my wife's tech support. She has difficulty with almost anything electronic. Oh, jeez. Oh, God. Terrible. Never gift her a Gemma or a Hitachi? I mean, wouldn't that just make her a Wanda?
I need mana.
Oh, you know what? Game's probably really quiet because I didn't turn that up because I had it turned down. Well, I had it turned down because, you know, when I'm playing on my own, I usually just have my headset turned all the way up, and then, I had it turned down because, like, when I'm playing offline, I'm usually hanging out in Discord, and Discord gets so fucky. So I just end up turning off the, or turning this down so I can hear people on Discord.
I am overburdened.
No, I ended up. Oh, I didn't need that. Don't really need those either. I got plenty of them. I'll save that. Pop that. Inventory Tetris. That oh, okay. It won't fit. That's what she said. Fully welcome by Weebways. I really do need to find like a new belt. I might have to gamble for some stuff. Look at how much money we have. I might have to start gambling a little bit. Gambling never goes wrong. I mean, honestly, like the rolls usually are pretty decent. I'm not doing too bad. I have, well, my cold resistance is kind of shit and my lightning resistance is kind of shit. I'm not doing bad on the other two. The thing is that I know that if I don't, well, you know what's gonna, once we get to Nightmare, that shit will go negative. If I don't have better stuff, so. Yeah, it really is shocking. Me, not much lightning resistance. Blows. I mean, I do have the ability to I do have the whatchamacallit. Maybe I need to chill out. No, see, I have bad cold resistance too. Tuna, you have to wait till people redeem it. You know this. I will get. Okay. She needs treats. Thank you to whoever redeemed that. I appreciate it. There we go. Got the cat. Oh. Hey, where are you? What? Look at this positioning. Look at this placement. You can't even hit the dude. That's some cheatery. That's some fuckery.
I need mana.
I hate clones.
I am overburdened.
You know what? I'm gonna take a quick detour back to base. We're gonna identify stuff, kind of clear out some of the inventory. But I need to take one quick. I'm gonna need to take one quick break. Maybe touch the dude instead of hit. He'll run away screaming when you get that far. I am gonna take a real quick break. Where? Okay. Let me go put this stuff away real quick. I don't. Wow, I only have 2 L runes. I'm surprised. Put this here. This here. And the ads end. Thus endeth the ad break. Oh, I forgot to sell that. I'm carrying these around. I don't even need them. You know what would be funny is if there was a way, I don't even know how it would work because I don't even know what they're classified as, but wouldn't it be hilarious if you could do a run that just used throwing potions? Like that was the only thing you could use is the throwing potions. Yeah, when we come back, we're gonna gamble a little bit. I'll be right back, guys.
Doritos as a fire starter, when fresh out of a bag, they are perfect burning moisture content. Huge surface area and cellulose mixture. Yeah, oh yeah, they do burn. That, you're not wrong, Call. You know what? Okay. My wife has finally had. Dude, thank you so much for the sun, Fox. And now get high. Paper is stone silent. Why can't short people do drugs? Because they can't even get high.
Eyes are weird. Actually, on the subject of interiors,
Now they will be afraid. Now they will be afraid.
I need to look and see how much
coming at them
firewood we
naked.
have. Oh my god!
I am Zeus. I am flapping in the wind.
There's your windsock, folks.
Search the ship graveyard for Captain Thorpe's box. I don't want to find this box.
Find his box. Just don't put anything in
Must touch the box. Let's beat that ass
it. Once
sideways. I'm gonna
again,
keep moving forward.
potato is turning into a
What in the hell is that voice? Now that I have to ask.
It's a Muppet voice.
Alrighty, I am back. Sorry about that, guys. I have returned. Oh yeah, we were gonna gamble a little bit. I literally like walked away from. I should have left that. Nope. 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 Good Lord, come on. Nope. These are shitty ass drops. Yeah, like I'm getting terrible rolls. Oh, well, there's something that's somewhat better. Okay, fire resistance. That now look at this. That one's not. It's yellow, but it's not what I want. That one's. I mean, again, yellow, but not what I want. Lightning resist. Hey, that's handy because I did say I had crappy lightning resistance. Not worried about poison resist. I've got decent. See, that one's pretty good, but it's only yeah. For right now, we're gonna put that one on there. Oh, well, that literally was a good lightning resist belt. It just defense-wise, it's not better than what I had. I might probably skip the belts at that rate because that's actually not a bad belt that I've got. What I do need to look at is possibly better and sturdier boots. Because these are older. These are like they're all right, but there's more lightning resist. My poison resist, what is my poison? Oh, my poison resist was pretty damn high, yeah. So if I trade that, and that's faster run walk too, that helps. All right. Gamble. See if he drops the really heavy duty gloves. Oh, come on. I am going to get the crappy rolls again. And these cost more. Well, that one has poison, good cold and poison. Those gloves, even though the defense is lower, they're still better resistance-wise. That helps. That gets me a little bit better. It gets my cold resistance is still sucky, but most of what I'm fighting here isn't really cold. We'll worry about that at another point in time. And I gotta make sure to save some money just in case Dummy here dies. Yeah, the rolls were shit. Like legit shit. The thing, I think the biggest ripoff in gambling in this game, though, is when you're gambling for amulets or rings. They're always like the most expensive items to gamble for, and it's such shitty chances of getting a really good one. The good news is I'll make a pretty decent amount of gold.
I am overburdened.
Ooh. Enhance damage, lots of damage to undead. What's he got? That's better.
Put that to good use.
That's definitely better. Make sure I get the kick selected. I know, I gotta remember, I'm not leaving these things up to... Like, I've conditioned myself to fast read every stat on something to figure out whether it's good. And I totally forget that, like, y'all don't get to see it, and I'm just like, yep, that's good, and y'all don't even know what's on there. I'm just like, let's quickly read through it. Does it look good? Yeah, it looks good. It fits what he needs. Okay. There's that. Also, if you are new here and you're enjoying hanging out, watching and whatnot, please do consider hitting the follow button. If you're watching on Twitch, if you're watching on YouTube, consider hitting that subscribe button. Maybe drop a likey on the stream. It'd be greatly appreciated. Your support does mean a lot. Y'all being here means a lot. I have a lot of fun streaming for you guys. I have a lot of fun chit-chat and getting to know you, having y'all become part of the community. You know, I do appreciate y'all very, very much. Dude, I want to get to know you. Dude, you've been hanging around here long enough. You must want to get to know me. Jesus Christ, you've been around for almost 5 years? 4 years? So I missed the Great Marsh Point. It's time to go to bed. We gotta go back to the Great Marsh. I gotta figure out where that one is. Yeah, see, 4 years. I mean, you gotta be thinking. You know, you probably do want to get to know me if you've been around that long. Oh, it might be up this way. I missed the thingy. Dude, you said earlier you wanted to touch my head, so.
I can't carry anymore.
All right. I think we're back to putting points here. I think we're good on that. We're gonna keep putting points into. All right, I'm just gonna alternate between the two of those because that's really where my points need to go. I probably should put that. See, look at that. That's literally where the waypoint was. Oh, I am carrying a bunch of stuff. Crass stocks.
Greetings.
I should probably repair my shit too. I keep forgetting that. I know I've been around much longer than just about 4 years, but apparently I wasn't following you and just watching for at least 6 months. No shit. That's funny.
Hello.
Dude, it happens so often though. There's so many times that I've been like, I've been watching this person for a long time. Wait, I should follow them. I should probably I need to convert some of these gems. I've got so many. I just don't want to, like, I don't want to be in the situation I was in with, in the last time when I'm sitting there hoping for chipped. Because I really need chipped. Now, children, no need to fight. I was here first. No, you weren't. Yes, I was. This was a hiccup at one point, and the follow got unfollowed, and I had to follow again. That's always possible, too. I don't think so. But maybe. Maybe that's the case. Yeah, Twitch was still pretty damn new back then. That is true. I think we'll stop. Yeah, we'll stop messing around with it there. Oh, we got one more blue. Oh, and another, well, actually, we'll just go ahead. Oh, dude, the hot tub stream thing. That was peak silliness on Twitch. Like, I mean, again, I ain't got an issue with it. My issue these days, though, is like Twitch is really changing. They're changing what their target is. They're no longer targeting those of us that are old school, like freaking, They're not trying to target and support and provide shit for gaming streams. They're really trying to target that IRL thing. The shit with softcore, you know, dude, I'm not, there was, yes, I'm not gonna say there wasn't. I'm not gonna say that's not true. It is true. I will say this, I don't, like, here's, my only complaint with it was how rules were enforced. I don't care that they're doing that. They are not taking my viewers because I don't have, nor do I show boobs on stream. I don't even have the occasional nip slip, okay? But this is one thing that I do know, is that I don't care that they're doing that, because more power to them. If you got it, flaunt it. If you can, you know, if you do your thing, do your thing. However, my problem is that friends that I knew got banned for way less way less than what doing way less than what these people were doing, and they were getting away with it. And they were all, the other thing was, it was partnered streamers. So it was streamers, big streamers, bringing in lots of money to Twitch that were just being slapped on the wrist, and they weren't enforcing the toss against them, but they were enforcing it against a whole bunch of the small streamers. What's up, Kaiju? How's it going? So that's where my issue came in. That's where I got, like, that's why I got annoyed by it. And I had a few words and thoughts on it, but yeah, there's some very trigger figures are still annoying, like this recent SA controversy because it was against a male. There has been, it goes both ways. Anybody says it goes both ways. Everybody says that goes both ways. How you doing, Kaijo? How you been? I hate the Stygian dolls. I'm just running this in any general direction. I'm gonna need healing potions. Yeah, it has been almost a while. That's why I said recent. There's been so much wrong with rule enforcement. There's been tons wrong with rule enforcement, and I'm sorry, but like, a lot of that accountability starts at the top. And I remember when Clancy first took over, and it was at TwitchCon, a really large streamer that kind of does Twitch news and stuff like that met with him and came out and basically said, I have zero confidence in this person. Like, we're all screwed. Eventually we're all gonna be screwed. And I mean, it's not really been, just look at, if you go watch the broadcast of the if you go watch the video of the keynote at Twitch, where they're talking about all this stuff that nobody wants,
I need mana.
It's dead silence. Like, I don't know if they expected people to cheer it, but it was almost as bad as the revolt at BlizzCon when they announced Diablo Immortal and not Diablo 4. Excuse me, no booing. Well, yeah, well, no, dude, that was seriously fucked up what happened to her. I remember, you know how I found out about that? It was literally Penguin Zero, Moist Critical, did a reaction video to the whole situation and commentary on it after it happened, and the video came out. And I'm like, I'm here at this convention, and they're not doing anything. And then, you know, okay, so this is the funny part. So I mean, it's not funny, but it's funny and ironic, oh my god, really sort of way. I went in, okay, so I went to TwitchCon. Dude, he is. There's some takes that I disagree with him on, like mainly game preferences. I understand where he's coming from, I just disagree with him. But the what was it? When I got to TwitchCon this year, now last year I went in my full Viking garb. I had my sword. There was no issue with my sword. They checked it. They said, okay, it's foam. You're good. This year, you can't draw it. You can't be able to draw it. And I was getting all kinds of shit. No, you can't be able to draw it. You can't be able to draw it. You gotta tie it. You gotta tie it. So I did. I'm like, fine. I thought it was dumb, but, and they're like, and I said as much. They're like, hey, we're just the messengers. I'm like, I know you're just the messengers, but it's freaking dumb. So I have to tie a foam sword so it can't be drawn. Meanwhile, some dude goes in and freaking like puts his paws all over Emiru and does all this stuff. And I'm just sitting there going, seriously? I had to tie up my sword because they didn't want me being able to draw a prop weapon, but somebody was able to do that. Like, at the end of the day, I could have just untied my sword and probably drawn it with no issue because security wasn't paying attention. That is an SD Convention Center rule. I think my daughter regularly has weapons with her cosplays for Comic-Con, and they have to be fully secured to her body. See, I did not have that problem last year. Last year, I was able, the year before, I went with the sword. I had the whole thing. The only thing they did was check to make sure that it didn't have an actual sharp edge. And this rule was not in the convention centers thing. This was in TwitchCon's, like TwitchCon's rules, which if I had known, I probably would have not brought the sword. No, you wouldn't be. Yeah, you would not be allowed in the convention center, period, because it doesn't matter whether you have a permit or not. They won't allow that. I was so invested in this conversation that I forgot I made dinner in the microwave. Oh shit. At least you didn't leave it in like the oven and it burned. Yeah, I'm pretty sure like it might have been San Diego's decision. I'm just saying that I know that they showed me the rules from TwitchCon itself, and that's what they pulled up to show me that they had to be secured. Because the first thing when they were like, yeah, you got to tie that so you can't draw it. I'm like, wait a minute, I didn't have to do that last year. And they're like, yeah, this is the rules this year. It doesn't, you know what? I'll be honest, and this is the thing that I hate about it. This is the thing that I'm just like, yo. Is the fact that I'm an adult. Like, I'm legit an adult. I may act like a big kid, but I'm an adult. And as an adult, I know how to behave myself. And I know how to do these things. And it's like there should almost be, just like you gotta wear a wristband stating you're over 21 to drink. I think there should be like a certain point at where you're wearing a wristband to be left the fuck alone because you're not gonna go in and do stupid shit. Like, give me that. A lot of adults don't, so they ruin it for everybody. I mean, that's true. You're not wrong, Poet. But like, you gotta give the you gotta give it the benefit of the doubt. Don't make it annoying for the rest of us. Adult supervision required to come with popcorn watching camp. Wait. Isn't this where I guess there is no. Wait, hold on. Where search look for Gidbin in the Flare jungle. See, we haven't found that yet. I need to cleanse brain in the Flare dungeon. Okay, so this is just a swampy pit. This wasn't where we... You know, you're not wrong for that. You're not wrong, Poet. So I gotta say, there's all... like, I'm sorry. The very first TwitchCon I went to, I stopped some creeper partner from preying on a bunch of young girls there. He all got up there and made sure that when he leaned over, his partner badge would be like, would be seen, and it tried to be like, oh, hey, do you know where we get in line and blah. No, like you could tell this dude just had skis written all over him. Like he was you just were like, oh man, if he was like, if it was the 70s, he'd be the guy in the skeezy laser suit with too much grease in his hair. Like, that was just, you could tell that was the type of dude he was. And he's like, walks up to these obviously teenage girls. And I'm standing right there, and I'm a big dude. And he starts doing that shit, and I'm like, yeah, the partner entrance is over there, buddy. And he looks at me and he smirks and then he walks away. I'm like, yeah, I see you, dude. I know what you were trying to do. There are people I know who have gotten partner who should not have gotten partner, but they got it anyways because Twitch doesn't care. They just want numbers. There's no like code. There really is truly no partner code of conduct as long as you are bringing in Twitch money. As long as you are bringing Twitch money. Oh shit. We will resume after these words from our sponsors. Yeah, they do. They really do. The reason I stay on the reason I stay on the platform, even though I've considered going back to just doing YouTube, is like I do like the integrations that Twitch has, and I've built a pretty good community over here that's not going to YouTube. Not all of them. Welcome back. Really need to stop doing that. Like opening the Yeah, I'm also already running into enough of these little shits. Yeah, a not swarm. That's a good way to put it.
I am overburdened. Also, I'm gonna be honest, I really hate the sounds they make. I really hate the sounds these little assholes make. It's more annoying than minions. Okay, that is where the flare dungeon is. I gotta find the Gidbin, though. Ah, there it is. Come on. Oh, you know what?
What a delicious blade. I should consult Ormus.
Good to see you.
Yeah, Murlocs. No, there's something else they remind me of.
Yes.
You know. There's something else they remind me of. I can't remember. I can't, like, put my finger on it.
You have this magic ring does me no good.
Oh, it doesn't, huh? What is it? What is it? You know, replenish life +4. Yeah, I'm gonna put that one in. No, not Zerg.
Good evening.
No, there's like, I'm trying to like remember what they were. There's something that they remind me of, and I can't remember what exactly. Like I can't put my finger on it right now. I mean, they do kind of remind me. You ever watch? I think it was in Creep Show, or a Tales from the Crypt, where they had that little, or Tales from the Dark Side. I think it was Tales from the Dark Side, where they had there was that little voodoo doll thing with the stabby knife and the big grin full of nasty looking teeth, and it was like a shaman doll or something. That's what they remind me of. I think that's what they had in mind when they made them. Guys, I'm going to be right back. I do need to step away. I will return.
Got tension. Open up.
That worked. Oh shit, that worked.
That man went straight in the air. That man went straight into the sky. That man went straight into the sky. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Jumping off ledges.
No, we're not. Please don't. He's just
Jumping off ledges.
I didn't do anything! I didn't do anything!
Levitation.
Wait a minute. All right. I never get past like more versions.
So, StarCraft is a Wish version of Warhammer 40K because Blizzard went to Games Workshop wanting to make a video game version of Warhammer 40K that, and they kind of, I think they did the same thing with Warcraft in general, but StarCraft was literally supposed to be a Games Workshop backed Warhammer 40K RTS. Games Workshop turned their nose up at it. Blizzard had already done some of the work and had the assets, so they just went ahead and renamed everything. There was a whole battle over it. At least that's the Cliff Notes version of how it's been explained to me. I mean, Games Workshop lost in that one, but at the same time, now it's like anybody can license, or anybody can get the license for the IP, and make the shit. Like there's the market on Steam, there are so many Warhammer 40K games. I didn't say there's so many good ones, because there's plenty that are just bad. But there's definitely a plentiful supply of Warhammer 40K games, which I think is great. Honestly, I think it's great, because at the end of the day, as not everybody wants to play the tabletop or get involved in the minis and all of the stuff that you've got to do to get involved in tabletop. So if you can fire up a game, if real-time strategy is your thing, and you can fire up the Dawn of War series, awesome. They're coming out with Dawn of War 4, awesome. If you want to do the turn-based and really kind of experience Warhammer 40K as a turn-based, full-on, this is as close as you're gonna get to playing tabletop, and you want to get your hands on all of the armies. Battle Sector, or I think it's Battle Sector. Warhammer 40K Battle Sector is absolutely fantastic. Sanctus Reach is pretty good too. Not as big, not as popular as Battle Sector, but Battle Sector is really good. It's got all the Marine Space Marine it's got all of the Space Marine Legions, I think, when you're playing multiplayer. It's got all of the Chaos Legions. I mean, games work. Honestly, any of those companies right now are all making dumb decisions because they're trying to do whatever they can to keep scraping money up because shit's fucking expensive. And it's really, like, there are a lot of people that play all of these games. D&D, Warhammer, all of it. But the thing is that especially when things are on a downturn, that is an expensive hobby. If you haven't already got your hands on that, getting into that stuff, it becomes real hard to justify buying the stuff to get into it again. This is true. That I do agree. But games, I'm sorry. This is especially in the case of Warhammer 40K. They retcon so much stuff.
I can't carry anymore.
Like they would retcon their own mothers if it meant turning a profit. Thus, the Primarchs are coming back. They're all alive somehow.
Stay a while and listen.
And don't get me wrong, I'm not necessarily saying that that's a bad thing. Like, it's cool that they're bringing some of this back, and maybe stuff will, maybe some of this stuff will, eventually lead, excuse me, to like some changes to the way that things are done in the 40th millennium. Retcon general stuff is fine, but the core canon isn't. Like what? Okay, give me an example of some of the recent retcons, because honestly, I have been reading the books and I've had my head buried in the books, and not buried in the all the stuff that GW has actually been doing. Female custodians, they're saying they had no problem with it, and I don't have a problem with it. The thing that, see, this is what I think of, though. This is the way that I think of it. Just because, like, what you consider canon, though, is only based on what's already been written. You can't sit there and suddenly they decide that this is the way that it's going to be. And that is their right to do. And actually, the one thing that GW has said, and I agree with it, it doesn't change the fundamentals when it comes to custodies. I can also see where it would change the fundamentals when it came to Like I can see the argument. Okay, I can honestly see, and I'm not gonna. Oh God, I'm gonna get into this argument. I don't really want to, but I will. I have zero issue with female Space Marines. I don't have an issue with it, but I do understand that well, this is the way that it was done, and it was always dudes and it was always men, so therefore only male Space Marines. Understandable, but at the same time, I wouldn't care if they made female Space Marines. Female Custodes. This is the thing. This is the way that I look at it. The one problem that 40K has, and the one problem that Warhammer 40K definitely has, is it's very stale. It's very stagnant. Why is it very stale and stagnant? Well, because that's what happened after the Horus Heresy. Yeah. Well, see, there you go. I mean, kind of like what happened when Korax went and created the Raptors. When he tried to do his thing and make more Space Marines for his Legion. Yeah. That kind of happened unless the people who actually knew what they were doing did it right. Here's my thing though. Think of it this way. They need more. Well, they have plenty of those. Inconceivable. Here's the thing though. So this is the problem that I see with 40K in general, is it's very stagnant. And I get that, and like literally they write about why it is stagnant, yada yada yada. You know, well, we ain't gonna do anything new because Horus fucked that all up, or the Long Night fucked it all up, or this fucked it all up. But at the end of the day, and I've probably just used my quota of that on YouTube, at the end of the day, I think that the one thing that it does, that needs to happen, and this is something that can only happen in new stuff being written, is stuff evolving. Like it has to evolve. Otherwise, it's going to continue to be stale. And right now, a lot of it is like, I'm still catching up. I've got a long way to go, but like the whole idea of stasis and entropy when it comes to the universe and the 40K setting is, like, something has got to give in order for them to start doing something more, and you know, not just being, well, that's the way it's always done, which is why we don't have any new equipment and we're still maintaining shit that's 20,000 years old. You know, yes, it's kind of describes the military in general. The new shinies never seem to work, so they go with the old standbys, but at the same time, it kind of needs to go up that way. It needs to be adapted to. Yes, Batman, I will stay on my I will stick on my sandbox. Yeah, well, the Primaris Space Marines are Space Marines. You know, that was actually something that and again, but let's be real. Be 100% real here. That was just another way to sell more minifigs. Sell whole new codexes, sell new minifigs, sell new books. That's why D&D has like 10 editions. So I honestly, man, like, I understand both sides of the argument. I'm not that bent out of shape over it. It doesn't bother me that much. I can't be bothered by it. I really can't be. Okay, look, I gotta stop stepping on that shit. I had a buddy give me a key he got for Space Marine 2. Space Marine 2 is a freaking great game. I still stand by core canon should not be changed. See, the problem is if the story's still being written, then everything is malleable. It's not sitting there saying there were it's sitting there saying, well, yeah, there were no female custodians back then. That doesn't mean that Malkador couldn't have figured out how to make some now. He could have, though. I think that he could have. That's the thing, dude. Like, anything is possible. In fact, I used to believe that most of the stuff, like, the one thing that Games Workshop came out and said that anything can be canon. because anything can or could have happened, and we don't know because it's a big freaking galaxy. And they were referring, like, so when I was playing Inquisitor Martyr, I was fully like, yeah, this is just a story that's made up. This couldn't have happened, yada, 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 that. And it was really, and then I went back and looked at Games Workshop is literally like, yeah, it could have happened. It's rumored to happen. It possibly happened. Because it's a big universe, it's a big galaxy, and anything could happen and anything could change. And to be fair, we all know the Emperor was making deals and pacts with Chaos. So who says that they couldn't have figured out how to do X, Y, or Z by just doing some dark shit with the Chaos Gods? Like, literally. You know damn well that all of the freaking insane bioweapons and shit that are in 40K came after working with Nurgle. You know damn well that that's the case. Which is one of the reasons why, like, when you get through it all, and one of the reasons for Horus rebelling was literally when he found out, hey, wait a minute, we were all made using dark, we're literally out here doing this, and this, while we're being told to deny chaos and yada yada, and it turns out Daddy was messing with things he did, messing with powers he, probably shouldn't have to make us, after he fucked up with the what were they, the Thunder Warriors. And now it's going to be real fun because I'm literally about to read the Master of Mankind, the book, the Warhammer book. He has everything except 3 things: soundtrack, art, making of it, and DLC. I don't care about. I don't even know that. I don't even like the DLCs. Were all the DLCs they've made are just new chapters, Space Marine chapters, I think. Like, I haven't seen anything about an actual major, except for like updates to the game. I haven't heard anything about any whatchamacallits, any major DLCs. But the game is really good. I enjoyed it. My problem is, and this is the thing that I ran into with that, and I ran into with Darktide, it's fun to, once you have played through the campaign of Space Marine 2, all the rest of the stuff becomes very repetitive. No. There's like a whole almost esoteric journey of discovery. Horus was struck down by a blade that was corrupted by chaos, and may or may not have been possessed for a little bit. Yes, this was all at basically Erebus. It wasn't even Lorgar. It was freaking Erebus. Erebus is the reason for everything that's wrong. And I'm not saying that's 100% true. Don't at me. Don't get mad at me. I'm just saying. The very first book was Horus goes and he gets sent to some planet. On this planet, they find a crashed ship that was, and this is almost like the start to the movie Aliens. This planet, I think it was a moon, is literally like absolutely freaking twisted by chaos. More specifically, Nurgle. It is a dead, swampy planet. There is a Imperial ship there that has crashed. And when they get on the planet, this ship, they find like zombie people and a whole bunch of shit. Horus ends up getting. Now, how they knew to go there, or how Erebus knew about this, is another story. But what Erebus did was they got sent there. They killed. They didn't get killed. They didn't kill anything. They killed a bunch of zombies. Horus got hit by some blade that was infected by chaos. It was almost going to kill him. he was told then, like, I think it was Erebus. It's like, oh, you got to take him to this moon of Davin. There's shamans there that practice the old ways, and they'll heal him. Well, those shamans happen to be chaos cultists, and basically, that if you read the whole thing, you find out that while he was there, Horus went kind of on a vision quest while he was being healed. And the only way that he could heal himself and the only way that he could come back was basically to surrender to chaos. And he also learned about a lot of the machinations of his father and how that all went down and how they were all created. And that kind of set him off on a... that set him off on a fucking major schizoid. My dad betrayed me. He's betraying us all. Yada yada type thing. I mean, that's again, Cliff Notes version. Been a long ass time. It's been a few years since I read Horus Rising. So don't at me if I'm getting like I'm getting most of the major plot points, okay? But yeah, that's the basic story. Most books are active or for I mean, really we kind of are. But it wasn't so much that Lorgar had as much to do with it as Erebus did. In fact, it was another part. I don't know if it was in that book or it was in another one where they're like all on this planet with this really awesome, intelligent species, and they're having this dinner with them, and there's this dagger that's another dagger infested with chaos. Erebus knows what it is, kills a whole bunch of people and takes it, fucks over all of the negotiations and stuff that was going on. And yeah. I forget the name of the race, or else I'd say what it was. I can't remember. It wasn't Davin. It was the Interax something, I think was the name of them. You mixed up Lorgar and yeah. See, well, I mean, it's easy to mix up the two because they both suck. And yeah, we are all nerds at the end of the day. We really are nerds.
Good to see you.
I really enjoyed the Korax book. Like 100%. Totally loved that book. I am a big fan of the Raven Guard anyways. You're reading the Dark Imperium trilogy? See, I'm on book, I think it's 40 or 41 now. I'm on book 41, I believe it is, of the Horus Heresy. I'm reading it. Tonight I'm going to start Master of Mankind after stream. I still kind of want to get Nagel rings. I haven't had one drop yet. Hey, what have I... Talk to Ashiara. Okay, I gotta... See, we were just at the Flare dungeon.
Now that fewer of it.
Pretty sure that was the Flare dungeon we were just in. Civil disagreements on nerd shit. Yeah, you know what's crazy about that though? I mean, when you think about it, how often are there actually civil disagreements on nerd shit? Because oh man, you get certain ones together You try to you tell them certain things, and boy will they freaking rage. And I will say this, as much as there may be things that annoy us and we disagree on, and or things that how we think things should have been done for certain things, like what should and shouldn't be canon. At least we're not like mouth breathing WoW players. Once the ad is done, I'll have to say that again. I swear, I thought I picked up the thing. I hate this because it's such a freaking maze. Oh, wait, I could have gone. No, I gotta go this way. Look, they've retconned the WoW story timeline so many times that it might as well be a Doctor Who story. I mean, I'm sorry, the Pandarians coming out at the same time that Kung Fu Panda was really popular. Not a coincidence. I totally forgot to open that chest. I thought I opened it. Oops. We're just gonna do this though. I don't feel like walking out of this dungeon again.
Greetings.
Yeah, okay, the ad is over. What I was saying just before the ad started is, look, we have our civil disagreements on things and we're diehard nerds, but at least we're not mouth-breathing WoW players who are disagreeing on canon to the point of like literally wanting to declare war on Blizzard or each other. I've seen so many of the clips and footage from BlizzCon where they're like freaking, your dude doesn't look like he's showered, and like he doesn't look like he's showered that in ages, and he's standing there in his like ripped t-shirt just admonishing the devs about their own damn game and what should be what's canon. I mean, let's be real though, with Warhammer 40k the story's not completely written, so anything is possible, it just has not been written yet. That is why that's why I take a different approach to things like when they now, if they go back and change the entire outcome of a previous story, that's where I start getting like, what? That's when it gets annoying. But when they're just like, when it's just it's a story that hasn't been written yet, and suddenly they do something new. First of all, I almost have to cheer because, well, let's face it, nothing really new has been done in the Warhammer universe in a long ass time. You haven't played WoW in over a decade? Dude, I wanted to get into it, and then I found out, oh, now the Horde and Alliance are friends, and what? And I'm coming from the background of I used to play freaking actual Warcraft. So I'm against the changing your core mechanics or lore. Surface level information is fine, but changing your core ruins everything. See, you can't, no, this is the thing. Unless there is a hard and fast written rule that says nothing, this is no, then it's technically a yes until otherwise determined to be a no. And like your example of and I get it. Your example when it comes to like they tried to make female space marines, it failed horribly. They ended up being twisted. Perfect, fine, good on that. They didn't say anything about the custodies. They really didn't. And also, let's be real. I'm gonna go this far. I almost am willing to say, based on just what I have seen of all of them, I think that the real brains behind the entire operation and the one pulling the strings, the real one that was pulling the strings and why any of this is possible, Malcador. Like, that dude was playing Game of Thrones before Game of Thrones was a thing, and I think he was the puppet master behind the Emperor. The current feud is on pause while we deal with bigger threat, then we're back to... Like, that's supposed to be they were supposed to... Yeah. Yeah, exactly, Marcus. I agree. Anything after Wrath of the Lich King breaks lore in the original game mechanics. See, Kreese said that over in YouTube. Well, I mean, y'all can see it, because I actually have the chat set. But yeah, no, like, legit, when you take two factions that you literally built an RTS around being at each other's throat, and then built an MMO based off of that conflict, and suddenly they're all best buddies? I mean, shit, that would be like Chaos and the Imperium putting aside their differences and coming together, not saying that they haven't for occasional stories with individual people, but that would be what it would be like. It'd be like saying, okay, yeah, oh, suddenly Chaos is on the good guy's side? Maybe if Gene Forged instead of Gene Seed, I still believe there's little difference between the two. Gene Forged versus Gene Seed, there is a big difference though. Like seeding, and like you're literally creating the, I mean, if we're to take it the way it's meant, fire resist, poison resist, you know, that's not, we're gonna give that to Doofus. That's slightly better, and we'll give him that. Oh, that's still a better helmet. It's not as defensive, but it's got a little bit more resistance. Yeah, but you can mail them, but Gene Seed is that way. Gene Seed makes sense that way, dude. I still think Gene Forged means you can make the genetics whatever you want. I mean, either way, Games Workshop, and they are the arbiters of what can and cannot be, have said it's good. I would be more annoyed if they started making factions really play nice with one another. That would be the ultimate, oh my god, I can't believe they did that. I don't agree, but that's where we disagree and won't find, yeah, no, we won't. We definitely won't. If you have lore that is established as far as a story that has been written and something has happened, yes. Changing it suddenly, making it different, definitely understand issues and would have an issue with it. If it's a story still being told, evolving, which is sadly the case, in a lot of, in most of the Warhammer stuff, I understand. The Nids ever act friendly, I'll lose all faith. Dude, if the Necrons ever act friendly, I mean, yes, there are whole series where the Necrons are actually intelligent and having amazing, it really builds the lore of the Necrons. And I know there are a lot of people that were pretty upset when they basically retconned the Necrons by making them not silent killers, not a silent horde, but like it made sense because it allowed them to really flesh out their lore. And from what I've heard, now I haven't read those books. Those books are on my list. They've made for some excellent writing. Necrons are smart enough to make enemies of enemy alliances. Yeah. What's up, dude? I'm stealing an item from Banan here, but... No! No! No!
I need mana.
Things that make you go WTF. Wow. It's getting hot in here. Oh, I ate a mana potion. Just swap.
Not enough mana.
An emote that says that would get banned so quick. That bot is on, like, that's the reason why I, like, that's the one thing that I will definitely be keeping. I gotta keep that bot.
I can't carry anymore.
Hello.
Let's see, what does that one do? Handstand, that one's not too good, not as good as what I've got.
Good day.
That's okay, I don't need that. The bot just said they have craft herpes. Emphasis on the second word in that sentence. I mean... It's right there! It's just right there! It's not... It's... That... It's right out in the open! Oh my god. Dude, that's a game. There's a game coming out where the SCP has basically turned on everybody and they've released their shit. And it's going to be a first-person survival horror in co-op, and it's rough right now, which is why I had to back out of playing it because it's just really rough, and I can't right now. But I definitely recommend it. I definitely think that it's going to be a good one. Kat, you have to wait for somebody to redeem the treats. We've been a little bit distracted, so you just have to wait until they redeem it. Stop attacking me. Kitty, shh. Kitty, chill. Kitty, chill. No comment. No, that one there could just go there.
I need mana.
Hey, Helena, welcome in. Hey, Lazy, how's it going, man? How you been? I am doing all right. I'm doing all right.
I need mana.
How you been? Book of Law, haven't read it yet. See, I need to read me. I need to like get through the Horus Heresy so I can get on to reading the other stuff and like reading some of these books that like aren't workbooks, and you know, from the standpoint of not just the Imperium and Chaos. Oh god. No, I'm good as always, man. I'm gonna go see maybe time zone issues. Dude, it's time zone issues, but I appreciate you stopping by. I'm glad that you've been good. Yeah, time zones suck. I mean, kind of glad it's not, but yeah. Remember time zone issues will get back in them. Yeah, you will. And yours are going to be even like, well, it'll be morning. Actually, I don't know what time it'll be. Stupid late. Oh God. Asking the bot why the earth isn't flat. Oh boy. Yeah, you know what? That is actually valid. I think that that's actually pretty damn valid. Well put, bot. You cannot argue with that one. Yeah, by that time it'll be stupidly early in the morning.
I can't carry anymore.
Okay, I guess we gotta go back.
Good evening.
Oh, identify.
Yes.
What is it, 2000?
Good morning.
Oh, 2000? No, it is. Right now, where I'm at, it's 1900. It's 1900. Sorry. My brain was not thinking you meant time. Oh, excuse me. Grab brother. Right now it's 0400 in Sicily. So yeah, it's gonna be super early in the morning for trying to tune in. Welcome to Italy. Considering I start 2 hours before now, yeah, you're gonna have to be up stupidly early.
I need mana.
How is it? Other than being a sugar bomb. I mean, it's the reason I can't do Monster is because of the amount of sugar. A spicy tea. It's morning for you. It's 8:45 in the morning over where you're at. Oof. Has the future gotten any better? I mean, I'll take. Well, so to be fair, it is nighttime here. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do anything really caffeinated, but I could go for a chai. I like really good homemade chai. Not the Starbucks shit. I want the real deal. Is it here that I've got sewers under the Cuirass Bazaar? So I gotta go into the sewers. I didn't want to go. I didn't want to go into the sewers. I don't like the sewers. Stinky. Yeah, not all tea is chai, and not all chai is chai. There's a couple well, I mean, most of the Indian places that I go to or I've been to eat make really good, like homemade, just so good chai.
I am overburdened.
Hello.
I'm not even touching it. I'm not even touching it. I'll take that. Poison resist. See, these are the kind of charms that I need. But they're not the charms I'm getting. But did I repair? Hit lint. Ask the bot if it's belly button lint. Has different tea taste and making with spicy ingredients. That sounds delicious. I would try them. I would probably try them all. I mean, okay, to be fair, it does depend on what's in them. Like, I have friends who go and former coworkers who go to visit their families in India and whatnot, and they'll bring back like Indian sweets, and no offense, but not my thing. You get saffron tea? That actually sounds. I would try it. I would try it. I do love Indian food, though. Okay, ginger tea would be freaking delicious. I'm sure there's probably places that do like a cardamom tea, too. Cardamom tea's your favorite? See, cardamom is one of those things that I like in stuff, but I'm not like a huge connoisseur. Like, it's not something I'm gonna go out of my way to be like, oh yeah, man, I want to have something with cardamom in it. Okay, let's hope that this isn't like... I'm just hoping that this is like going to be a quick run through here.
I can't carry anymore. I am overburdened.
You know what? I'm not going to pick up the blues anymore. We started doing this before, but unless I absolutely need to, I'm not picking up anything unless it's yellow or unique or set. And even set is going to be few and far between. Cinnamon brings good taste. Oh, cinnamon in a tea would be delicious. I want to find what I'm looking for in this dungeon without having to explore the entire thing to do it. Oh, you're 100% right about that, Lazy. You are 100% correct in that. Oh, look at that bullshit. He's literally on an island that you can't get to him or his buddies. This is one of the another reason why I hate this dungeon.
I can't carry anymore. I can't carry anymore.
Yep. I got it.
And listen. Good day.
Get that there. So only I, yes, that is exactly right. Only I am allowed to cheese the enemy.
Yes.
There it is. There's what I'm looking for. I don't know why I picked that up. Steve! Steve, thank you for the raid, my dude. How are you doing? Brent, welcome to the channel. Welcome to the stream, guys. Everybody, welcome in. I hope that you are doing good. I hope that you had an amazing stream. What have you been up to? Can I get a shout out to Steve, please? Old school. Ooh, old school RuneScape. See, I'm sitting here playing old school freaking Diablo 2. Well, it's the Resurrected one, but it's still old school. And you're playing some old school RuneScape. Like, what's old is new again. It's been a pretty chill night. We're slowly but surely making our way through things. Yep, slowly but surely getting through the game. Making sure demons die slow, horrible deaths. Trying to remember that I do not want to pick up the anything that is not yellow at this point. Yeah, it's been a nice chill night actually. How have you been, man? How's life been? Like, honestly, how's life been?
You have found. Yes.
Greetings.
Also, guys, if you're new here, welcome to the channel. I'm Dragus13. I play a bit of variety of things, but I've been really hooked on Diablo and ARPGs. I've been cutting stones more regular again, which feels great, and I'm doing to take a faceting class or two this winter if time allows me. That's awesome, dude. I'm glad that you've been doing well. Yeah, there's a few things that are new, but mostly just you know, same thing, same old. Playing video games, working. Oh, excuse me. Yeah. No news is good news. Dude, I know, like, we never managed to run into one another. Like, you know what I almost want to do, and I think that we kind of, like, we got to figure it out. Next year, if I go next year, I'm hoping to go again next year. We'll see what happens. What we need to do, honestly, is, like, set up a Discord. And everybody keeps in touch via Discord. The problem is we all get so many damn Discord notifications that we turn off the Discord notifications. When we're like, we just turn off all notifications so it doesn't bug our phones aren't blowing up, and then we'll miss it.
Yes?
Make sure it's at the top of our list. Yeah, that's true. Oh, wait, why do I... Duh. I hate trying to find my way out of that sewer, so... You do intend to go next year? I probably will. I gotta see. I just gotta see what the year brings. Now we getting some. Well, I didn't need to pick up the blue stuff, but we getting some more runes out. What there will be for TwitchCon or Comic-Con in Sicily. See, I think they do have TwitchCon, but in Europe, but I think they always have it in Amsterdam. I do not skip leg day. Unfortunately, I'm a tall motherfucker, so it looks like I do. Nah, tomorrow I got 315 on squats. That should be fun. No, I cannot do a pistol squat. I am not that coordinated. And I'm sorry, pistol squats are right up there with like Bulgarian split squats. They can all die in a fire. Yeah, imagine being fully coordinated. Actually, with the pistol squat, it's more of a balance thing. It's definitely a balance thing. So I've been no, I have not been skipping leg day, sir. My coach doesn't let me, and the sport of powerlifting doesn't let me. I mean, yes, I could conceivably go straight to just like doing deadlift only. But like I like competing in full power. Tomorrow I've got so this is what my leg day is tomorrow. My leg day tomorrow, and it's not leg day, it's just squat day. Like, I don't train body parts, I train movements. That happen to train body parts as part of training the movement. I think in calisthenics, I'm super self-conscious, don't worry. So my leg day tomorrow is going to be, I think it's 3x3 squats with 315. Then I think it's 3x3 or it might be 4x2. I got to look. Squats with, pause squats with 275. Pause squats suck. Then leg press with 420 for like 3 sets of 6 or 8. I can't remember which. Then after that, belt squats with like, I want to say like 180, maybe 200 pounds. Then after that, leg extensions. Then after that, reverse sled drags with like 270 or 200 or like no, I think it might be 250 this week. It's either well, I can look it up real quick. But suffice to say that my legs will feel it at the end of it. I mean, honestly, I would be happy, and I'll be happy with any squat PRs. I would really like to, by my next meet, be able to hit around a 400 pounds, 405 squat, somewhere in there. Like, I really would. I have my 500 pound deadlift. I just need the squat.
I can't carry anymore.
I need to up my bench too, but the bench to me is like, that is still the ultimate bro lift. Like, we do it for competition because it just rounds out the big 3 lifts, but yeah, no.
Good day.
You know who was really... I talked to him recently, and I haven't talked to him in a long time. And, you know, life gets busy and we all lose track and touch or whatever. But something I was really happy to see is... And y'all may or may not remember him, but Ice-T Curtis. Overall, like, honestly super stoked that I got to meet him at TwitchCon. He's wrestling now. And he's been posting the stuff that he's been doing on TikTok, and dude, it's awesome. It's awesome to see him actually wrestling and being able to be his character, and he put on some mass too. He's really making a go of it. I'm super happy for him because I know that's what he really wanted to do. I think he actually in the thing he wrestles in, he just won a title. Or defended it. I can't remember. So much shine. I don't know why I picked that up. I keep saying, I'm not going to pick up any more blues. What do? Pick up blues. I'll pick up the charms because they might actually have something worth it. If there really noise metal coins make your risk dealing with Twitch flag. Yeah, that's true. I mean, you just go clink. I know what you're getting at. Yeah, it does. It actually is like a common way of saying, you know, the clinking of coins in the pouch. It does. I think it still kind of works. Yeah, the guy's chasing me. I thought there was. Like, where did he go? He's freaking... Yeah.
Not enough mana.
Wait, that's what I want. I need to head out and get myself ready for bed, but I'll be lurking and I need to sleep. Dude, have a great night, Steve. Get yourself a good night, sleep. Thank you so much again for the raid, man. And sorry we didn't get to meet up at TwitchCon. I hope to see you there next year. If I make it next year. I'm really hoping to. Yep, there it is. I hope you have a great night, man. And get a good night's sleep, and I hope you have a great Tuesday. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Oh, we're entering. Okay, where is? What am I looking? Travancore. Okay, so it's the High Council. You're curious. Uh-oh. Disabled. Disabled. Never. Ever. Ever. Yep. Because here's the thing. This is what the bot can't. The bot can literally not tell you how much you've been watching because the bot only knows how long you've been in chat. The whole watch time thing is only it. Yeah, I can't and people used to use that as a weapon. Like, oh my god. We were kind of talking. I think we were talking about that the other day. We were talking about the bad old days. You aren't in my stream. I hate you. Dude, it was seriously weaponized. Everybody make sure you use it wise, bot. So you can go guilt the people you want in your streams. Oh yeah, no, like follow age and stuff like that. Like those are the kind of things, I'll be honest, those are the kind of things that I'm like, those are cool. Those are cool things to know, because it's cool to know, wow, man, you've been here for 4 years or 5 years, or you've been here since the beginning of the channel. I appreciate you. I really, truly, like, I appreciate everybody who hangs out, but y'all that have been here forever, it really means something, because it's like you enjoy being here. Like if you didn't want to be here, you wouldn't be here. If you didn't like the content, you wouldn't be here. Well, if you didn't like me, you wouldn't be here, because I'm pretty much the show. The gameplay is secondary. Oh, there's the High Council.
dark magic here is dispelled.
We've got the flail. We got all the stuff to make the thingies. Don't need any of that. I will say this though, guys. I'm not going to go fight what's his face tonight. I'm not. Because I did not get my program for this week until today. That means tomorrow I've got to be up early to go hit the gym. So what I'm gonna do, we'll clear the rest of this area just to have the map fully explored. But after that that's gonna be the end for the night. Taking apart computers and putting them together again this week. Fun stuff. Oh, what's his face died? Okay. Yeah, that's a good that boom. And by the end of the course I'll be able to set up a server. Nice, dude.
Masterfully. Diablo and hello.
That one I'll keep.
Drink water, you dehydrated bitch.
1 second, I will drink some water. Here, there.
Good evening. Good evening.
Okay, I've got it all saved. We're gonna save and exit. Alright, let's switch over here. Alrighty, everybody, thank you so much for being here tonight. Thank you again to those who donated as well. Happy Monday to you all. I hope you all have a wonderful Tuesday. Thank you for the raids. Thank you for hanging out tonight. As always, most important thing, thank you for your time. It is the one thing that you can't get back, and that you choose to spend it here. It does mean the world to me. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your night, morning, day, whatever the case may be. And I hope that you have a wonderful Tuesday. You needed to head out anyways. We'll be back Thursday this week. I'm off tomorrow night. I'm off Wednesday, and we will be back Thursday though. I hope to see you all then. Again, if you're new and you've enjoyed hanging out and listening to the banter, hit that follow button here. If you're watching on Twitch, if you're watching over on YouTube, please do consider subscribing, hitting the like button on the stream. And, if you're feeling really, really froggy, subscribe to the channel on Twitch. Maybe consider getting a membership over on YouTube. I greatly appreciate it either way. I really do just appreciate your time. I hope that you have a great night. Those of you here on Twitch, stick around. We're going to raid out. Those of you on YouTube, thank you again for watching. I hope that you all have a wonderful morning, noon, or night, or whatever the case may be. So hang tight here on Twitch. We're going to go to the ending and play some music and some stuff. And then we're going to head over. We're going to find somebody to raid. So thank you again for being here. Have a great night, everybody, and have a great day.
As the night fades the morning and the streams begin to end. We'll carry all these memories from the Raiders' den. Though we scatter to the corners of this crazy world, we know the bonds we've built together will continue here to grow. We were loud, we were proud, we broke all of the rules when you were down and out. We were your faithful foes.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I know where we're going.
Right into that.
We're gonna go hang out with another friend of the channel. Have a great night, everybody, and I will see you all very soon.